Do you see that? Morning.
Morning! Happy Canada Day!
Happy Canada Day.
Oh yeah.
What do you think of our hats?
We're ready.
It's a light mist.
Oh, we're ready for anything. So, we're back in the forest. We're gonna look for some stuff. And we're gonna find some stuff.
Yes, someplace new. I'm Carrie.
I'm Ab.
And this is... So, I uncovered this.
Oh, it's an axe!
I found my first silver coin.
They're gorgeous.
Just look at that! Oh my god!
It's a...
I just found a relic from 1942.
I'm digging in hole. I'm just shaking.
So, guess what I just found? Look at this. I just found another axe. Man, these things are so heavy. So heavy. Looks like you can still see some paint on the wood there. Oh my goodness. I am the Iron Maiden. Oh my goodness.
So, my first find of the day is this thing. It's a tube they store cigars in. I'm not really a cigar smoker, but I've been to Cuba. Nice place to visit.
Look at this. What do you think this is? Oh, oh my god, another axe. Awesome. Look at that. Look at that. That's huge. That's crazy. I am the Iron Maiden.
So, it's one of those days again where we don't really find a lot other than like these kind of things. This is like a monster wedge. Look at the size of this thing. It's not really an axe. It's something that they drive in the wood to either split it or to unbind the saw. So we might be here in a logging area because Carrie just found a double-headed axe and I found another one of these weird wedges. This one is not in that great of a shape.
You found them in the same hole.
Same hole.
Check this out. I said, oh look, I found the bottom of a bottle. And I go to dig it out. Look, it's a jar. Oh my god. I'm not sure if it's old or not. What does it say? Man. I don't know. That's cool.
My third find, or fourth, I lost count a little bit, but is this a 12 gauge shotgun shell from Dominion as a Canuck. Again, it's really hard to date what date it is, but I will assume somewhere like around the 30s to 60s.
Check this out. I'm finding pottery and old bones. That's such a great sign for an old settlement or something. And check out this. Look what I just found. Look at this. Look, you can see some ornate decoration there. And there's a hole there in the middle. So maybe it's part of a lamp, maybe? But this is a great sign, finding something that has, oh, I see a little line there too by the hole, right there. It's a little line, a hole. There's also something right here. Oh man, that's great.
So we're in an area close to a path and near the road. That's where we always start, and there's tons of little iron targets. And my first is $2 on my way for a coffee. It's an older one. It's a 1996 toonie.
Another old piece of, looks like of a lamp. Just found another plate. This one's in much better shape than what I normally find them in. Cool. I'm in this little empty space in the forest here. It looks like they were doing some sort of logging or something. Just found this bottle. I don't think it's too old, but let's dig it out together. See what it is. Boy. Ooh, seems like a big one. Ooh, it has a... Oh, it's an old 7-Up bottle. See it? Ooh. It's a big one. I can't even reach my arm out. Is it writing on the bottom? No. Oh. Oh yeah. What's it say? Hang on a sec. Oh, it's got Vancouver on the bottom. That's neat. Man, I could go for a bottle of cold 7-Up like this right now. Okay, this is where the green bottle was, and I still get signals, and there was no metal on that bottle, but look at this! Oh my god! Do you see that? Oh, let's dig it out together. Oh, I hope it's intact. Oh, that's what my detector picked up was the... Oh, okay, let's do this. Oh, it's intact. Does it have writing on it? Oh my god. No writing? It's got numbers. Yeah, numbers. Oh my goodness. Isn't that beautiful? There's no writing. On it. Still a liquid in it too, but normally that means it's just rainwater that's seeped in. Oh my god, this is a gift from the bottle gods. An intact blue bottle. Oh my god, that is so awesome.
Today is the day of modern coins. I found a toonie, and now I have found another 50 cents. $2.50. Almost ready for a venti coffee. I found something interesting. I think it's a padlock. Look, there is the keyhole. There's some holes for the lock there. I have to clean it up a little bit at home and see if we can find some more info on it.
I am having a lucky Canada day. I love bottles. Look at this. This is another one with the lid. I think I might have come across a bottle dump. This is, well, I found this one. This is a food jar. Food or pickles or paste. It's really heavy, so it's a little bit old, but not that old. But look at this one. Bless me. Excuse me. Oh, is this green? Oh. Sorry, it's me having... I thought it was a green bottle. It's a brown bottle. Looks like no writing. Oh, this one's a little bit later. It's Dominion glass, a little square with a D in there. So it's from Canada. But that is a cool bottle. Well, it has like lines. I don't know if you can see it in the shape there. Cool. This is an interesting object. a carrot peeler. I don't know, but it's interesting.
So, in this big hole, fairly deep, I found this lid. It says Pond's on it, so it's beauty cream. Not sure if it's old, but we'll find out.
Got another one. Detector picked up the metal lid. Let's dig it out together and see what it is. Ooh. Oh, I found one of these scuba diving. Yeah, is it UDL? I found one of these in seashells. Nice. Nice. Might be writing on the bottom. Yeah, United Distillery. Yeah, it says United Distillery, Vancouver, Canada, and it has this neat for Canada Day, very Canadian symbol. There is a beaver. It says UDL, United Distillery Limited. Awesome! Yeah! Do you see the surface find? Oh, it's so beautiful. It's broken. That's probably Chinese. Take a look at this. Something pocket flats, tropical, transparent, guaranteed, non-perishable quality, safe, reliable, free from any defects. Look, there's some holes here. It's a tiny little tin. Look at this. I just found a little tin. Doesn't look like there's anything written on it, but this is definitely a good area. And when I look over there, I can see a bottle on the surface just lying there. Yeah. Check this out. It's a surface find. Oh. Made in the USA. Carter's ink. It's complete. And you know what? Look at this over here. There's another bottle. Oh, wow. It's an old medicine bottle. It's cracked. But that had a cork. And you can see pottery just all over the place on the ground. These white pieces of pottery. This is obviously a dump. That is so cool.
And I found a rather large file.
Isn't this pretty? Look at these plants. Right beside a little creek. It's very Jurassic Park. Hi everyone, welcome to our wrap-up. This time we came across a bottle dump and a dump where a lot of household artifacts were found. I had a lot of fun digging up some bottles, blue bottle especially. Finding that intact was awesome.
Some of these things look like orgasmic reactions from Carrie.
I found a ink bottle, and I also found a lid nearby that says Carter's ink on it.
So that's cool, that matches.
Yeah. I found bones, and what's really neat is if you look carefully, they have cut marks on them.
So that's pretty cool. It shows that people were eating there.
Yeah. I also found lots of pottery, and actually Ab has mentioned that maybe we can go back with a shovel and maybe dig in it a little bit because it was a huge dump. And that makes me excited. I also found this here, and I realized what it was.
Carrie thought it was a peeler of some sort, but it is actually a lid of one of those sardine cans or Spam cans where you slowly twist up the lid with a key, and that's what that is. Yeah. She also found
parts of
a lamp, and it could be a gas or an oil lamp. There is like a slit for a wig in there and for screws for adjusting it. So it's the ornate part that lays over the glass bowl, basically. She also found some more of that.
Yeah, it could be also part of a lamp or something.
I think that's also a lamp. Then she found some more bottles over here.
Yes.
She was bottle rich, and some of them are pretty cool. I found some big iron, like these wedges here. They're basically for like unbinding saws or splitting wood. Nothing that fancy. I also found like a tube for a cigar. That's definitely not old. A file which you expect to find in the areas where we are to sharpen axes. I found change. That is weird because that is actually not common for me to find clad change, but I did. And then the coolest thing I found is this lock, and it is from the Fraim-Slamaymaker hardware company, and it's between 1922 and 1930. And if you click on the link there on the video right now, it takes you to a blog that explains more about this, but further about the new feature, the blog, later on into this video.
I found a couple of tins, and I thought this one had nothing on it, but when I cleaned it off a bit, it says 3 Merry Widows and has the names of the women who made the company. Agnes, Becky, and what's the third one? I can't remember right now, but this is a condom tin. And it would held 1 condom, and it was before latex condoms, so it was made out of cement rubber.
And
gross!
They were reusable.
And what's really neat is as we were setting the table up, I was just looking at Ab's finds, and he had this in his garbage pile or recycle pile. And I'm like, oh my goodness, you found one too! And then there's my axe, my double-headed axe. Ab, what did you do to my axe?
I used electrolysis to clean up the rust, and then we polished it up a little bit with a steel brush, and then we used a special wax. It's called conservative wax. You can get that at Leaf Valley, and it's for sculptors, and you can use them copper coins or stuff like that, where you want to bring back a little bit of things that are really hard to read. And because we used it, we actually discovered that on the axe there was writing. What did it say, Carrie?
It's a stamp. It said Superior Cast Steel. And if you check our Instagram, I put some photos, close-up photos of it. It was really exciting. I put the wax on, and then you let it dry for a few hours, and then you just lightly polish it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, there's writing. It's so cool.
Well, so this is the end of the wrap-up. As I was saying, is we just started a new feature, which is our blog. And the blog idea behind it is if we find a relic that needs more explaining or has more of a story behind it, we have now the possibility to actually go deeper into it. And the first victim was it's a padlock, which is actually for a spare tire. And if you look at it closely, you can actually see that it looks a little bit like a tire.
Yeah, and it would be on the car, right?
Yeah, it would be on the car. That they would have a wheel on the back lid, of their trunk, and that would be on there to prevent people from stealing it.
Isn't that cool?
But
that is really neat.
I will put the link to the blog in the description. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, comment, share. We also have a Facebook and Instagram page, and the links will be in the description below, including with the blog. Well, that's it for me.
That's it for me too, Carrie.
Have a great day. Bye from Ab.
Bye from Carrie.
And may your finds be plentiful and what you desire. Till next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.